Last week, we saw a crazy race with a lot of passing, pushing, and cars flying into the stratosphere. However, when everything came down to the final lap, Blackstone, a rookie driver, was able to get his first win in the shootout for Velocity Autosport, a rookie team. I wanted to talk to you today about success and what he expects out of himself in Season 4. How long are you going to do this for? What the fuck?
What?
What the fuck? What the fuck? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Take a seat. Take a seat. Okay, take a seat. Just ignore the car. Just ignore the car. Okay, that's it. That's part of their new testing. They're testing something. They're testing flying cars.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So tell me, Blackstone, how did you get in touch with Imagine Z and Velocity Racing?
I knew him from ASCA and like those other leagues, and then I helped him out a bit with his own league, and then from that I just sort of hoped he would sign me.
Now, what's your opinion on ASCA? Tell me.
Okay, it was good.
No, bad opinion. It's awful.
Well, last
It's actually
okay.
awful.
Okay.
It's actually awful. Yeah, no, I fully agree. It's awful. It's a pile of trash. I couldn't say it better myself, Blackstone. I mean, truly incredible how great minds think alike. You know, it's incredible. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I just wanted to put it out there. You know, ASCA, kind of cringe, not gonna lie, and I'm happy that me and Blackstone can agree on that. So let's go ahead and move on. What was that? You have something you want to share? No? You don't want to badmouth ASCA again? No? Okay. All right. I understand. You've already beaten them down enough. I understand. So let's move on to your win at the shootout. What were your thoughts on getting that win?
It's in the row racing stat book. You
have your own stat book?
Yeah. Oh yeah, one win.
Can I buy it? Can I buy your stat book?
Yeah, it's an NFC.
All right, hold on. I'm gonna tell Chris that to ban you. Hold on.
Uh-oh.
He's selling. What's something that would get you to get banned?
Robust.
He's selling NFTs of your balls. Okay, there we go. Yeah, so it's officially canon, part of the ASCA lore, that Blackstone sells NFTs of Chris's balls. I don't know how he got it. Kind of don't want to know how he got it, but it's canon.
The animatronics expert.
So you're an animatronic.
Next question, please.
Wow. Okay. All right. So your victory in the shootout, what did you learn from that race you'll take to the 500?
That the upright engines lose power out of turn 4.
Yeah, let's say that. That's yeah. He lost power. That's what happened. Yeah, he totally didn't. He totally didn't feel bad for you and just moved aside and got you.
No, it's canon. It happened.
Okay. Anything else? Anything else you learned? Anything else?
Well, I know where to put my car on in turn 1, not to get wrecked.
Okay. Well, what if they wreck in that particular place on the track? Then you're gonna die.
Well, if I got caught up in the wreck that Ethan and them had, it wouldn't have gone well, but I guess it's all about just keeping your car in the right place and not screwing up.
Alright. And finally, do you think you have a chance to win the 500?
Maybe.
Maybe.
How many trucks? There's like 40 cars, right?
Yeah, there's 40 drivers, 18 make the field, so... I mean, there's a chance you don't even make the race.
I mean, when you look at the roster, like, you got them covered. That is very true.
Yeah.
Also, my computer just took a shit.
Yeah, I kind of noticed that you were, like, dying.
Yeah.
So, like, here's a better question. Do you think you can even make the field?
Hopefully. I really, for this season, I just want to get as much experience before I can go for a win.
I mean, technically, you're gonna win, so I mean... It's not official,
Oh, geez,
but
yeah.
I mean, hey, you still went to victory lane that night. So, anything else, Blackstone? Before we go ahead and end this off?
Yeah, my computer absolutely.
Oh, yeah, your mic's kind of cutting out. Oh no.
Go for me, Row Racer Beer.
I don't know what you just said, but yeah, do that. Do whatever Blackstone just said. Thank you, Blackstone, for coming here to Daytona, and hopefully you do make the field for the
Hopefully
500.
my PC doesn't die.
Yeah, hopefully your PC doesn't die during the 500. That would be very unfortunate.
Yeah.
Yeah, fucking Blackstone's PC's deep frying right now. Really unfortunate.
Blame it on Canada.
Yeah, I don't know how Canada has anything to do with this, but yeah, let's go ahead and blame Canada. Hello, everybody, and we are finally here. Tonight, we're going to be seeing the D2 guys go at it at Daytona for the first race of their season, followed tomorrow by the ASCA 500. I'm sure everyone here is excited. I sure as hell am. And today, we're going to be going over the guys who I think are the most likely to win both of these races. And obviously, when it comes to Daytona, it can be pretty difficult because, well, it's completely unpredictable. I mean, who thought Blackstone was going to win his first race during the shootout? I surely didn't. But that's what happens, and that's what happens at Daytona. So there isn't really too much to go off of here. Obviously, I could go at the statistics here a little bit and try to make some estimations there. But, you know, when it comes to Daytona, anything is possible. Starting off with my ASCA 500 pick, I'm going to have to go with the same guy I did last week for the shootout, and that is Logan. And if you want any proof on why I think this, just go watch the shootout. The guy was up front for a lot of it, and he was a few seconds away from winning the whole thing before he decided to give it up to Blackstone. So, I mean, just going off what we saw last week, Logan is probably the best guy to watch out for, but that's without ignoring that last season he won the shootout with help from his teammates. And although we did actually see some teamwork, I was about to rebuttal that, but actually there was a bit of teamwork there between Uncovered and Logan throughout the race. I believe one of the restarts they pushed together on the outside line, which I didn't really see too much during that race. But really when it does come to that, Logan's great with teamwork. Uprise is great with teamwork, and although there is some questions about where AJ is, AJ just kind of like went away, so it may just leave Uncovered and Logan to work together again. Those two have proven that they can work together. And just outside of Daytona itself, I like to think about the fact that this guy is your Season 3 champion. He has multiple wins. He can win on almost any kind of racetrack. And with that, I think that just makes him a definite favorite when it comes to, a race like this where anyone has a chance. So with that being said, I think that Logan is your favorite to win the ASCA 500. Then we get to Division 2, and this is where we start having a little bit of a problem. Because while there's usually at least one driver who we can make a basis and a good argument has the best chance of winning a race like Daytona, with this, there really isn't. Most of the drivers in this roster this season don't have much, if any, ASCA experience. They haven't even done an actual race before. And the people that don't have any success at super speedways. So, under this circumstance, we're kind of in a situation where we're a little bit in trouble. So, based on that fact, I'm going to look at just experience itself. How much time have you spent in ASCA? Because at this point, having as much experience in ASCA as possible is better than nothing at the end of the day. So, with that being said, and this one I'm going to get really shit on for this, I believe that your favorite to win the Geefto Bank 300 tonight is going to be Marcus. No, I expect you to take me seriously when I say this too. So, you better. So, why is Marcus my favorite? Well, first off, he has the most experience of any D2 driver. He has raced he's going to be racing in all 4 seasons of ASCA. He has 3 seasons of ASCA Cup experience, which not a lot of these guys have. I don't even think there's another guy in here that has D1 experience. Is that right? I think DSA, may have a season. I believe DSA does have a season under his belt. But besides that, there really isn't anyone else like him that has as much experience as he does. Secondly, he has a cup win. I feel like people forget that sometimes. Season 1 Dover, to be exact, is when he went on and won that race. So, I mean, the guy does have some statistics to back it up. Okay, I'm not saying that he's like going to rip apart D2 or anything, although it's a possibility. But I think when it just comes down to experience, the guy's got it compared to everyone else. So overall, that is probably going to be my argument right there. I think that Marcus, again, anyone could win at Daytona. Anyone could. I do not expect Marcus to actually win this race. But just based off statistics, Marcus has the best argument, I guess you could say. And that argument isn't very strong either, so, Anyway, that is going to be my predictions for Daytona. Now, as I've been saying this entire time, it's Daytona, and anything is possible. So, do take my predictions with a grain of salt, because for all I know, these guys may even miss their races. Who knows, Logan may miss his race, Marcus can miss his race, because remember, there are duels that everyone has to go through, and there's probably going to be some pretty big names that are going to miss out on the show. So with that being said, that's pretty much it. Thank you for listening, and hopefully you enjoy the next 2 days of racing that ASCA has in store.